It's a crazy world we're living in, and I just can't see that half of us immersed in sin is all we have to give these. Oh, sorry. That was Nepali. Okay. So, yes, what was I gonna say? Namaskar. तपाईँलाई कस्तो छ? So what do I do now? I don't know. I can't hear you. How are you? तपाईँलाई कस्तो छ? म सुन्न सक्दिन. No. Okay, well, let's start. Today I want to do a short one. I'll do a sentence again. It's another one from those lovely beginnings of mine when I started to learn Nepali. So, the sentence is shorter. It goes, Jati Bhaat khaae pani motho audaina. Does it say motho or motho? Motho. Jati Bhaat khaae pani motho audaina. What does it mean? It means however much rice you eat or one eats, you don't get fat. So however much rice one eats, you don't get fat. So there's a little story again, just like last time with the first sentence that you obviously liked so much. Yes, I was 19. It was my first time in Nepal. I love the country, but I first of all had no clue about nothing, and I didn't speak the language. So I was staying with a host family, and they would cook for me every day, twice a day, dal bhat, lentils and rice. And I liked it the first day, I liked it the second day, the third day, nah. And that continued for 2 months. So I don't know, after a week, after 2 weeks, I hated it. I hated rice and lentils. But I still had to eat it. Because it was not so much that I had no choice. I mean, I would have had to walk like half an hour or an hour to get to some place where I could get other stuff. But the problem really was that my host family would have been like extremely insulted if I hadn't eaten their beloved lentils and rice. And I didn't speak Nepali, so how could I explain what my problem was? That I just couldn't see like the same stuff every day. I mean, they were used to it. They loved it. I wasn't used to it, and after a while I hated it. And I just fantasized about chocolate, about, I don't know, bacon, all this kind of stuff, which I couldn't have. And it was also an issue of how much I ate. You know, if I ate only a little, they'd be like concerned and ask me if I don't like it. And with this really, really sad face, I remember my ama, the mother of the household, she'd be like, "Mito lagdaina?" And like mito lagdaina means it's not tasty. And with that face and that, I just had to eat. No, there was just really no choice. At least that's how I felt at that time. So I got obsessed with that topic. I got obsessed with it. And I started talking to people about it and like complaining, you know, like what could I do? How to get out of this situation without, you know, leaving the family or something. And then someone came up with that sentence, some Nepali, I think it was Pairabe, and it doesn't matter. Anyways, and he said like, Jati bhat khaae pani motho audaina. However much rice you will eat, you won't get fat. Like trying to comfort me about eating so much rice every day. So, okay, long story, short explanation today. Jati Bhaat khaae pani, motho audaina. Jati is, okay, the whole sentence is a structure. Jati Bhaat, however much rice you eat, you don't get it. It's, again, a relative sentence, but a little bit different than the one I explained in the first lesson. Jati is the pronoun, or you can't say it's a pronoun. I should look up first what I'm gonna explain if I start explaining it. Jati means however, you know? And Jati, like bhaat is rice. Khaae comes from the word kanu, which means to eat. And pani is a word which has the primary meaning is also or to, like I've also eaten rice or something like that, pani. But in that point, in that construction, it means, yeah, it really, like, this pani here generalizes. It's not just about one time you ate a lot of rice, like, but it means like whenever this happens, however rice you, maybe it's, yeah, actually I think it is really, you could translate at that part, the ever part, in however, how much ever rice you eat. Jati, how much, and the pani is the ever. How much ever, yeah, there we have it. Now I have it. Sorry, I took a while. How much ever. Jati pani. Jati bhaat khaae pani. How much rice eat ever. Motho is fat. Motho audaina is literally translated does not come. Here it means don't become. Jati bhaat khaae pani, motho audaina. How much rice eat ever, fat does not come. Like in the meaning, however much rice you eat, you don't become fat. Or even more general, however much rice one eats, they don't become fat. Okay. Yeah, this is what I wanted to explain today, and I guess that's it. I just fear somehow that with my first video that you guys liked so much, I have set my standard a bit too high, and I won't be able to keep it up. I know that, so I'm not even trying. I'll just do what I like, and if you like it, I'm fine. If you don't, I'm fine too. What can I do? Ke garne, hai? La, aber yeah, and one more thing, I really, really hope that, like, I feel like until now it's only been Nepali people who's been watching those videos, which I like, but I actually made it for those that kind of want to learn Nepali. So I keep my hopes up that one day one person who wants to learn Nepali and hasn't been born into a Nepali family and already speaks it from the age of 3 might come across those videos and be happy, or might actually say, no, that was crap, that didn't help at all. Okay, so ल आजको लागि यति नै हो. म जान्छु अब, अनि तपाईलाई के होस्, मङ्गलमय होस्, के भन्छ थाहा छैन, मगाउनै होस् र फेरि भेटौँला है। बाई बाई।